In earlier classes, you all have studied linear equation in one variable. 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. We can see that there is involvement of only x. It means that there is single variable. Another equation we can take 3x is equal to 7. There is also involvement of one variable. These kind of equations we all have studied previously in class 8. Now this year we all will be studying linear equation in two variables. There might be involvement of x, y, there might be involvement of a as well as b, there can be involvement of any two different variables. Let us see those kind of variables, the equation, how can we represent linear equation in two variables. Let us take an example. Sum of the total runs scored by two players of a team during a cricket match, let it be 176. So how can we represent it in the form of linear equation? If we assume that score by first player, we assume it as x run, and runs scored by second player by. So sum of the runs scored by two players will be given by x plus y is equal to 176. This is how do we represent it as a linear equation in two variable form. Here, when we have represented it in one variable, we can see that we have only single value of x. Here in the second equation, if we solve this equation, we will find the value of x is 7 by 3, and if we solve the first equation, we will find the value of x as minus 5 by 2. So when there is equation in one variable, there is only one solution. But if the equation is represented in two variables, it can have n number of solutions. If we put x is equal to 100 and solve this equation, the value of y will be 76. If we put x as equal to 50, then value of y will be 176 minus 50, that is y will be 126. So there can be n number of solutions, not only one solution but more than one solution will be there. Now before we proceed further towards the finding of the solution of linear equation, we want to see how should a linear equation be represented. That means the general form of linear equation, is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. If we take this equation, x plus, for example, x plus y is equal to 176. So we have to represent this in general form. I transpose 176 towards left side. It becomes x plus y minus 176 is equal to 0. So if we compare equation ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 and x plus y minus 176 is equal to 0, we can compare these two. We can find that value of a will be equal to 1, value of b is equal to 1, and value of c is equal to minus 176. Now we will study the formation of linear equation from the given statement. The given statement is cost of a notebook is twice the cost of the pen. So let cost of the notebook, we can assume cost of the notebook be rupee x and cost of the pen, let it be rupees y. So cost of the notebook means cost of notebook X is equal to twice, 2 times the cost of the pen to Y. This is the formation of linear equation from the given statement. If we want to represent it in the form of general equation, it will be represented as x minus 2y is equal to 0, and on comparison we can see that on comparison with the general form, value of a will be 1 and b will be minus 2. We can again understand how the general form of the linear equation looks like. Let us see. It is x minus y upon 5 minus 10 is equal to 0. So, if we want to represent it in form of general form of linear equation, it should be in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. On comparison, before we compare, we write it in a simple manner so that we can distinguish what is the value of a, what is the value of b, and what is the value of c. Here it is x y upon 5. I will write it as 1 upon 5y because its coefficient of y is product of 1 upon 5 and y. Minus 10 is equal to 0. Now we can compare these two equations. So value of a will be 1, coefficient of x. Value of b will be minus 1 upon 5. Here it is b, and value of c will be minus 10. If the equation is y minus 2, we can see that here x term is not there. So I can write it as 0x because it is not there. So I can keep its coefficient as 0 plus y as it is minus 2 is equal to 0. Now on comparing this equation with general form, value of a will be equal to 0, value of b will be equal to, it is coefficient of y, it is 1, and the constant term, that is minus c is minus 2. The third equation, 5 is equal to 2x, we have to transpose 2x over its left side, means the equation becomes minus 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. Again, we do not have the y terms. Y term, that means that y term is 0. So again, we'll write minus 2x plus 0y plus 5 is equal to 0. On comparison with the general form, value of a will be equal to minus 2, b is 0, and value of c will be 5. Now we will study whether the given solution satisfies the linear equation or not. As we know that there will be infinite number of solutions if we have two variables. Only if there is one variable, then there is only one solution. But if there are two variables, we can have infinite solution. Now let us see. The given equation is x minus 2y is equal to 4. Whether 0, 2 it satisfies the given equation or not. How can we find out? We all have studied coordinate. So 0 is the value of x and 0, 2 means 0 is the value of x and 2 is the value of y. We'll substitute these values of x and y in the given equation and we'll see whether LHS satisfy right hand side, LHS is equal to RHS or not. Let us see. X 0 minus 2 value of y into 2 is equal to 0 minus 4, that is equal to minus 4 is not equal to 4, implies that LHS is not equal to RHS, implies that 0, 2 is not a solution, of the given equation as it does not satisfy. If we take 2, 0 means value of x will be 2. Let us substitute the value of x as 2 and value of y as 0. 2 minus 2 into 0 is equal to 2 is not equal to 4, means LHS is not equal to RHS. It means that 2, 0 also does not satisfy the given equation. Therefore, 2, 0 is not a solution. If we put value of x as 1 and value of y as 1, it means that 1, 1, let us see, value of x as 1 minus 2 into 1, it is 1 minus 2, it is equal to minus 1, again is not equal to 4, therefore it is also not a solution. Let us take it as root 2, value of x is root 2, root 2 minus 2 into 4 root 2, again it is also equal to root 2 minus 8 root 2, it is equal to minus 7 root 2 is not equal to 4, therefore it is also not a solution. Again we will check whether 4, 0 will be solution of the given equation or not. We will again put the value of x as 4 and y as 0. 4 minus 2 into 0 is equal to 4 minus 0 is equal to 4, and this is equal to RHS, means LHS is equal to RHS, implies that 4, 0 is solution of the given equation. Now I feel that you all have understood how to find out whether the given solution satisfy the given equation or not. Now another question that I take is, we have to find out the value of k. If value of x is 2 and value of y is 1, means 2, 1 is the solution of the given equation. 2x plus 3y is equal to k. We will be finding out the value of k. So we will put the value of x as 2 in the given equation and value of y as 1, implies that k is equal to 2, value of x as 2, 2 into 2 plus 3 into, instead of y, I'll put it as 1, that is 4 plus 3. It means that the value of k will be 7, which satisfy the given equation. Now we will study how to find out the solution of the given linear equation. We have the equation x plus y is equal to 4. We will be writing it in terms of y is equal to 4 minus x, so that we will put some value of x and get some value of y. Very first step, we will make the table. The table is made with two values, first x, another y. This is the equation now we have. If I put x as 0, the value of y I get as 4 minus 0 will be 4. If I put the value of x as 1, y is equal to 4 minus 1, that will be equal to 3. I put some value of x, I put x as 2, I get the value of y as 2. Another value I put x, I put as 4, so that I get the value of y as 0. This is the way how do we find out the solution. This forms the basis of the making of a graph. If you want to construct a graph, if you want to find out the graphical solution, we require such table. So we are taking some more equations. These are the solution. So we will find out more solution of more equations. Let us see. I take another equation. 3 is equal to 2x plus y. 3 is equal to 2x plus y implies that y is equal to, I will be writing the equation in terms of y is equal to something. So y is equal to 3 minus 2x. That is y is equal to 3 minus 2x. Now the same way we will be finding out the various solution. We all can represent either in terms of table, or we can also represent the solution in terms of coordinates. So x and y, putting the value of x as 0. If I put x as 0, 3 minus 2 into 0, 2 into 0 will be 0, 3 minus 0 will be 3. Value of x as 1, y as 3 minus 2 into 1 will be 3 minus 2, that is 1. If I put value of x as 2, it will be y will be 3 minus 2 into 2. Y will be 3 minus 2 into 2. 3 minus 4, that means it is minus 1. I put the value of x as 3. 3 minus 6, it will be minus 3. So these are the various solution. If we have to write the solutions, what solution it shows? It shows that 0, 4 is one solution, 1, 3 is one solution, 2, 2 is one solution, 4, 0 is another solution. So again we can see that there will be infinite number of solutions. Similarly, in this equation we have 0, 3 as one solution, 1, 1 as one solution, 2, minus 1 as one solution, 3, minus 3 as another solution. These solutions, these represents as the coordinate points on the graph, and these tables, they form the basis of making of a graph.